I'm just going to address this because I know this position and this location seems weird. Me like sat on top of like a staircase basically with a weird bed here. But at the same time, it's kind of like this weird, cool little nook. So I thought I'd sit here cross-legged and just, this is how it is. Okay, glad we got that out of the way. This video is based on an email from Dan Koe from his newsletter around a concept that I really liked, but there were some things in it that I didn't really resonate with, so I've modified it slightly and made a few things, in my opinion, a little bit more relatable and make more sense to me, and I hope that it makes sense to you too. So let's start things off with the hard-hitting truth. Most people think that they're living their own life, but in actuality, in reality, they're just following a script that somebody else wrote for them. And I'll use me as an example straight away. So I used to think I was being creative and unique when I started my wellness journey, but upon reflection, looking back, I was really just mimicking the creators and the people that I admire. And it was the truth. It was an uncomfortable truth. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to stop being an NPC in your own life and become the main character. For those who don't play video games, an NPC stands for a non-playable character. So imagine if you were the character moving down the road and somebody's walking on the street. That's an NPC. This video is sponsored by Myota. More on them later. Over a year ago now, when I left my career in advertising and marketing, almost everybody said I was being crazy, said that I was making a bad decision, that it was very silly, it was stupid. What was I thinking? I realized I was just living somebody else's definition of success and not my own. I wasn't fulfilled and I wasn't really happy. And at the time, I asked myself some questions, and perhaps you want to ask these questions to you too. Whose dreams are you actually chasing? Society's? Your parents? Your friends? Your partners? Or genuinely your own? Definitely something to think about. Stop copying, start experimenting. One of the reasons I started my wellness account was because I found that wellness content was getting to a point where it was really convoluted and contradictory and just confusing. Like one guru says do this thing and another says do something completely different. Honestly, it's just exhausting to try and live and just be a human. And the bottom line, absolute truth, is you don't need to follow somebody else's blueprint. You can take little bits of things that genuinely work for you, or that you can modify in a way that they do work for you. But beyond that, you build up your own blueprint from the little snippets of things that actually make a difference in your life. And speaking about what works for you personally, let me tell you about what works for me personally, and it's to do with this video sponsor, Myota. Myota creates science-backed prebiotic fiber blends that actually work with your unique gut microbiome. Instead of generic probiotics that don't stick around, their prebiotic fibers feed the good bacteria you already have. They have different blends for different needs. Their gut booster is perfect if you're dealing with bloating or irregularity. What I love is that it's flavorless and it mixes into anything: water, coffee, smoothies, even soup. You can try it risk-free with their 30-day money-back guarantee. And if you use the link in my description, you're going to get a great discount too. I think there's like a huge flock of birds somewhere. Is it a flock? Flock of birds? Anyway, take one small action today. Agency isn't about making massive life changes overnight. It's about making one decision that's truly yours, not what someone else thinks you should do, what you yourself truly believe in that you think you should do. And it doesn't have to be something huge. It could be something really small, like saying no. Just say no to something that doesn't serve you. Or trying a wellness approach because it genuinely fits into your life, not just because it looks good on Instagram. I know what this sounds like, but I'm going to say it anyway. The goal isn't perfection. It's progress in your own direction. Embrace the messy middle. I'm still figuring out this content creation thing, to be really honest. It's messy and it's uncertain, but that's exactly the point. Real growth happens in the unknown. You don't need permission to go in a new direction or to try something new. The only person who needs to approve your choices is you. It sounds really simple because it is. So, try one thing this week that is genuinely for you. Not for someone else and not for somebody else's approval. What's one small way you can take back control, you can take back agency in some part of your life? If you're comfortable, please share it in the comments. Let's support each other. And if you want more wellness content that adapts to real life, then you're in the right place. Consider subscribing. Now, YouTube thinks you might like this video next, so I'll see you over there. Have a great day and ciao for now.